Shenseea fights her ex-best friend. Jada Kingdom spills the tea on Shenseea. Squashman and Munga Honorable shares the stage in Pepper St. Elizabeth. Hey, I'm your girl Uns, giving you the loop of the latest scoop. Also in today's segment, Ramesh slams down Sound CEO for not booking his artists for Reggae Sunfest. Munga Honorable cries for the police to be more lenient with party permits. Leon Bailey is happy with his Gold Cup experience, and Coffee is toasting as her single heats up to 50 million views. And on the international scene, elderly man passes away after watching a horror movie. Samuel L. Jackson joins the reboot of Saw as Chris Rock's father. Kamala Harris unveils $100 billion plan. Team USA wins the 2019 Women's World Cup title, and Disney Channel Cameron Boyce is dead. On the local scene, recording artist Shenseea has been making the rounds on social media. The artist, whose latest song Blessed is now at 14 million views, is not in the spotlight today because of her musical talents, but because of her altercation at a river party that she attended over the weekend. It is alleged that Shenseea approached Faith, her ex-best friend, and hit her in the face. Further details explain that Shenseea's nails inflicted serious injury to Faith's face, which left her bleeding. The No Gyal Can't See Me and Cause Problem artist took to social media amidst the controversy with a caption stated, "Patiently waiting on my time. Whew, child." Today, the artist, fans and supporters are on social media demanding a video of the altercation. A fan took to the artist's Instagram page, "Hey gyal, wish party video." Shortly afterwards, receiving a response from Shenseea, "Don't bad me up." The ordeal has left Jamaicans wondering, will the video surface online? Will Faith press charges? And how much public relation work does the Ramesh Entertainment team have in store for them? Picking up from the Shenseea altercation, Jada Kingdom has been patiently waiting to get a few things off her chest. The recording artist took to her Twitter account to lash out against the self-proclaimed Shenyang boss. Kingdom stated, "So wait, if y'all females fighting each other, how you expect these boys to treat you? Been a tell them from a long time, so you are the fakest person me ever see in my life. Me glad them wake up now. I'm so happy that I stay by myself." Recording artist Munga Honorable and Squashman shared the stage in Pepper St. Elizabeth on Saturday night. The pair, booked for the event titled Ignite, were displeased with the turnout of the show because the officials ordered the party to pull the plugs at 2 a.m. According to Munga, most patrons that attend these events have a 9 to 5. So by the time they get home, cook, take care of them family and get some rest, especially the women that have to paint them face. A time for party done. The promoters of the party were granted a 2 a.m. party permit. Also on the local scene, Ramesh has lashed out on Downsound Entertainment CEO Joe Bogdanovich for not booking his artist for the 2019 edition of Reggae Sunfest. Ramesh, who manages Shenseea, TJ and Ding Dong Ravers, claims that Bogdanovich is of the belief that his artist performance is not worth their booking fee, and as a result, they were not shortlisted for the annual Reggae Sunfest. According to Ramesh, his artists are good performers and are deserving of the fee that they charge for each performance. Reggae Sunfest is set to kickstart on July 14th and close the curtains on July 16th. Recording reggae artist Coffee is now celebrating the success from her hit single Toast. The video climbed to 50 million views and is still making rounds on YouTube. Having received his first taste of international football with the Reggae Boys at the CONCACAF Gold Cup tournament, midfielder Leon Bailey has said that he has benefited a lot from the experience. According to Bailey, he is looking to build on this experience for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Having received his first taste of international football with the Reggae Boys at the CONCACAF Gold Cup tournament, midfielder Leon Bailey has said that he has benefited a lot from the experience. According to Bailey, he is looking to build on this experience for the upcoming World Cup qualifiers. Bailey, who played in 3 of the Reggae Boys' 4 matches at the tournament, stated shortly after the team's arrival at the Norman Manley International Airport on Thursday evening that while he is disappointed with the Wednesday's 3-1 loss to the United States in the semi-finals, he is very grateful for the opportunity to represent his country. And on the international scene, if a horror film doesn't give you a chill or two, is it really worth it? Well, moviegoers in Thailand got more than they bargained for when a man died during the screening of Annabelle Comes Home. While vacating in Thailand, a 77-year-old British man by the name Bernard Channing decided to enjoy the screening of The Conjuring's Annabelle Comes Home. Although it is not clear as to what took place, by the end of the movie Channing was found dead. Allegedly, Channing was found by the woman seated next to him. However, she did not notice his passing until the movie ended. Samuel L. Jackson has landed himself yet another role, and this time he'll be starring in Chris Rock's reboot of the Saw horror film. According to Deadline, production for the film is currently underway in Toronto, and the legendary Samuel L. Jackson was announced as one of the star's upcoming film. Interestingly enough, it is being reported that he'll be starring as Chris Rock's father in the upcoming project. Also added to the cast are Max Minghella and Marisol Nicholas. Based on the synopsis, Chris Rock will be playing a police detective investigating a series of grisly crimes. Senator Kamala Harris, who is of Jamaican descent, has come to the table with a brand new plan in this presidential race. Harris has reported plans on investing in black home ownership. According to Fox News, Senator Harris' plan is an attempt to help with the racial wealth gap in the United States. The California Democrat announced that she will have $100 billion allocated to down payments and closing costs of houses in the black community. The housing program would reportedly be distributed in the form of grants from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. The United States won the Women's World Cup for a record 4th time as they eventually overpowered the Netherlands in Lyon. Megan Rapinoe's penalty and Rose Lavelle's fine run and finish gave the defending champions victory in the second half after resilient first half defending from the Dutch. The European champions, reaching the final in only their second World Cup, kept the favourites at bay in the first half as former Arsenal goalkeeper Sarri van Venedal produced 4 excellent saves. But the USA, playing in their 3rd consecutive finals, continued their reign as the world's finest side as they added to their titles of 1991, 1999 and 2015. And finally, actor Cameron Boyce, who starred in the Disney Channel's television show and series, has died at 20. The spokesperson for his family told CNN that Boyce died in his sleep after a seizure resulting from an ongoing medical condition. It is with a profoundly heavy heart that we report that this morning we lost Cameron, the spokesperson said. He passed away in his sleep due to a seizure which was as a result of an ongoing medical condition for which he was being treated. The world is now undoubtedly without one of the brightest lights, but his spirit will live on through the kindness and compassion of all who knew and loved him. We are utterly heartbroken, and for privacy during this immensely difficult time, we grieve the loss of our precious son and brother. Boyce starred in Jessie, a television show about a small town girl played by Debbie Ryan. Working as a nanny for a wealthy family after moving to New York City, Boyce was one of the children she cared for. From a young age, Cameron Boyce dreamed of sharing his extraordinary artistic talents with the world, a Disney Channel spokesperson said. He was an incredibly talented performer, a remarkably caring and thoughtful person, and above all else, he was a loving and dedicated son, brother, grandson, and friend. We offer our deepest condolences to the family, castmates, and colleagues, and join his millions of fans in grieving his untimely passing. He will be dearly missed. Recording artist Mungo Honorable and Sqash Man shared the stage in Pepper St. Elizabeth on Saturday night. The pair, booked for the event titled Ignite, were displeased with the turnout of the show because the officials ordered the party to pull the plugs at 2 a.m. According to Mungo, most patrons that attend these events have a 9 to 5. So by the time they get home, cook, take care of them family and get some rest, especially the women that have to paint them face, a time for party done. The promoters of the party were granted a 2 a.m. party permit. I'm your girl Uns, and that's it for this segment of Scoopy Loopy. See you guys next time.